Oh, what is up, Facebook world? How is everybody doing out there today? Man, as the next few days roll around, I'm starting to remember and realize that my parents' anniversary of when they passed away is starting to come up. Yep, it is right around the corner, just as Christmas is. Surprise. One of the biggest reasons that I probably don't really have much enthusiasm during the holiday season anymore is, it's kind of hard, when you've lost two people. Hard enough when you lose one, but then you lose two people that, you really cared about, that actually held a special place in your heart. And, it's been about 3 years. It's been about 3 years now since they've passed away. And, I'm realizing that I'm actually starting to move on better with my life now since they've gone. Short time there where just spiraling out of control, doing stupid crap that I shouldn't have been doing. Was kind of getting lost in my own world. Didn't really care about anybody else, didn't care about anybody else's feelings. But of course, at the same time, can you really blame me? Can you really blame somebody for not really caring about other people's feelings when themselves don't even know what feelings they have? It's crazy. I'm not using it as an excuse or anything, but, a lot of people were blaming me for a while about not caring about their feelings, and, to that, I do apologize, but I also ask that you don't blame me for a lot of things that were happening. But, I want to take this moment to remember my parents. Carol and Randy, they were a very special couple. They were very special people to me. Very special people to a lot of people out there that I know. They held a special place in a lot of people's hearts. And, I remember how they used to be able to help me when I needed it. They were always there when I needed it. And, yeah. I still remember the phone call that I got that day from my dad about how, my mom had gone down from a stroke. And I can still remember all the conversation to this day on how that went. And then, a lot of things happened that day. And then he passed away a few days after that happened. 21st, I believe, is when he died. And I remember going to the hospital in Hot Springs, and I saw my mom there, and she'd already had a massive blood clot in her brain, so she couldn't talk. She couldn't really do too much, but she was awake. I remember she was awake. And I tried to make you laugh. I remember. You looked like you were in so much pain, and the only thing I could think of was if I could make you laugh, maybe I could make you feel better. And I did. I made you laugh. And I held your hand. I held your hand as long as I could. And if I would have known that those were going to be the last few minutes of you being awake, I would have probably told you a lot more than I did. And then they took you to your room, and you were basically gone. You were just asleep. And I told you everything. And the nurses told me that that you could still feel me holding your hand. So I did, and you did. I know you did, because I remember you squeezed it. You You squeezed my hand while I was holding it. So I knew you were listening. And I knew you heard everything that I had to tell you. God. 3 years, man. 3 years. They say that it gets easier. It doesn't. Trust me. The only thing that gets easier is being able to move on with your life and focus more on yourself. And, you know, it's taken 3 years. 3 years I've been putting myself through a lot. You know, I've hurt myself. You know, I've hurt others. I've allowed others to use me. I've allowed others to, you know, hurt me. And, you know, I realize that it's time for a change. And I'm not doing this just because, you know, New Year's is coming around. You know, new year, new person. You know, I don't believe in that. I don't believe that a new year is going to change everything about you. You know, you've got to do that. I mean, what's stopping tomorrow from being a new year for you? You know, what's stopping right now from being a new year for you? What I'm doing this video for right now is just for anybody out there, because I know there's a few people. I've seen them on my Facebook. They exist. For anybody that is lost, somebody that they care about, somebody that they love, you know, a parent, a lover, a brother, a sister, best friend, doesn't matter, because they're all the same. It all hurts exactly the same to you. Don't lose yourself, okay? And people are going to tell you that it's going to get easier, that you're going to forget. You know you're not. I know. You don't ever forget if they really matter to you in your life. You don't ever forget them. But don't let yourself drown in the sorrows and the pain that you hold. Let it go. Let it go. Because they don't want to see you like that. They don't want to see you upset. They don't want to see you unhappy. You don't want to see yourself like that either. So for anybody out there that's going through hard times, trust me, I'm going through a pretty hard time this month. December has always been a really bad month for me ever since they passed away. Especially this coming week is going to be a really hard week for me. But, you know, I can't let that stop me. You know, I'm in the hospital, I'm getting better, healing myself, spiritually, physically, mentally. I'm healing all the way. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm doing it. Because as soon as I get out, I'm going to be able to start focusing more on my life again, doing what I need to do, doing what I want to do. I'm doing it because I want to and I need to. I want to make them out there happy. Because they're watching. I know they're there. Mom, Dad, I love you. I always have and I always will. You're always going to be in my hearts. You're always going to be there. So for anybody out there that's having a hard time, you're not alone. Okay? No one is ever alone. You've got people out there that care about you. You've got people out there that want to help you. They may not understand. They may not understand. But don't let that be the reason to stop them from helping you out. People generally want to help. People generally care. Even if you don't think that they're going to have a way of helping. Let them try. Give them a chance. Who knows? You might be surprised with the outcome that you get. So, on that note, that little depressing note for the holiday season, you know, I hope everybody out there's been having a great day. You know, still hooked up here to my wonderful IVs. Got a view of Little Rock from here. Hoping everybody's been having a great day. Hope everybody does have a wonderful Christmas. You know, I'm probably going to be spending mine in the hospital. Oh well, it's got to be done. I'm not going to let that, you know, stop me from having a holiday spirit. You guys have a wonderful day out there. You keep rocking on. Just keep fighting. Never alone. Don't stop. Okay? Until next time, Chris is out.